Sleep problems? Sadly, many of us elude the comforting embrace of Hypnos, the Greek god of sleep, or Somnus, if you prefer the Roman equivalent, on a nightly basis. Hello, I'm Dr. Margaret Cochran, and this is Wisdom, Love, and Magic. So, sleep disturbance. According to the NIH, or the National Institute of Health, which is, according to them at least, the largest biomedical research agency in the world, sleep deprivation occurs when either you don't get enough sleep, you sleep at the wrong time of day, you don't sleep well, or you don't wake up feeling refreshed, or you have a sleep disorder that causes poor quality sleep or very little sleep. Sleep is vital for our health. Without it, we will sicken and possibly die prematurely. The Center for Disease Prevention, better known as the CDC, says that 1 in 3 adults in the U.S. are not getting enough sleep. 1 out of every 3 adults are sleep deprived, and they're driving, voting, operating forklifts, slicing bagels. You get the picture. Additionally, nearly 40% of adults report falling asleep during the day without meaning to, at least once a month. And the CDC says that 59 to 70 million Americans have chronic sleep disorders. That makes for a lot of sleepy, grouchy trousers people out and about. Sleep deficiency interferes with just about all aspects of life. Focusing, reality testing, frustration tolerance, that's the grouchy trousers I mentioned earlier. And it can also lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, obesity, diabetes, kidney disease, accidents, depression, and as I mentioned earlier, premature death. All those things I just mentioned are not good, especially the premature death part. There are sleep medications available either by prescription or over the counter, but the side effects vary from the annoying to the downright scary. So what's to be done? Well, first things first, if you have a chronic sleep problem, please consult a physician. It's important to rule out things like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, narcolepsy, depression, epilepsy, Parkinson's disease, and thyroid problems, among others. After addressing any necessary medical problems, here's what you can do on your own. Don't exercise right before bed. While it may tire your body, it can stimulate your brain and make it challenging to sleep. You could enjoy a warm beverage. Some people swear by honey. If you have thoughts, anxious or otherwise, swimming around in your head, write them down, and you can address them in the morning. You might be surprised at how powerful a thing it is to leave your worries on some paper. And always practice good sleep hygiene, which means turn off all devices unless there's a life or death reason not to. Preferably put your electronics in another room altogether. This is important to avoid the temptation to play games, chat, or engage in social media. Be sure the room you're sleeping in is not too warm. Make sure it's dark. Again, no flickering screens. Do your best to go to sleep at the same time every night. Limit your caffeine and or energy drink consumption. Do not drink large amounts of alcohol before bed. Now, it initially may make you sleepy because it quickly causes the production of something called adenosine, and it just as quickly wears off, leaving you wide awake at 3 a.m. Do listen to nature sounds, or white noise, or even recorded stories that you already know the ending of. We want you to focus on the soothing voice, not the plot twists. There are some nice sleep-inducing apps and also numerous sleep-facilitating recordings on YouTube. Yes, I know I'm contradicting myself by encouraging you to use a device, but if done right, it can actually help you sleep. To use a device correctly, turn off all notifications, flip your phone on its face, or cover your laptop screen or tablet to avoid the light. And finally, I'm going to pass along a technique created by Jim Donovan. It's a combination of breathing and body percussion that triggers the brain's frequency follow response. Said another way, brains like pattern, and they like to repeat them, and they find them comforting. So lie down in the place you intend to sleep, and have the room at the right temperature. And again, make sure there are no flickering screens or lights, and that all your notifications are turned off. And then very gently begin tapping on your thighs. Right, left, right, left, right, left. In a pattern like the ticking of a clock. And while you do this, breathe in slowly for a count of 4. And breathe out slowly for a count of 4. And do this for about 3 minutes. And then begin to slow down your tapping and stop. Don't worry if it doesn't work the first time. Keep at it on subsequent nights. Until next time, I'm Dr. Margaret Cochran. Be safe, be well, and sweet dreams.